Hey, what's going on, y'all? Lincoln Infield here, Carolina's Full Throttle Magazine, and it is your weekend events update Wednesday. That's right, we're back on track, actually coming to you on a Wednesday. The funny part is usually Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is always the plan. That's the plan, right? But this whole thing gets messed up with work and phone calls and stuff like that. And it being late March, man. Oh, we are getting pounded in here. Everything is waking up. The motorcycle rides are coming in. The rallies are hitting. And it's a crazy time of year to be in the motorcycle media business. And I say that because it's just blowing up, man. I'm telling you what. The cruising calendar is always something that has some good stuff going on, but then once you hit April, it is on and popping. I was telling somebody this past weekend, I was taking some time to be with the family for one or maybe two last weekends, because once April hits, we are gone until December, late December, really, after the bike toy runs end. So that's what's going on there. So I'm glad you guys tuned in today on Weekend Events Update Wednesday. Now, if you have not picked up your Carolina's Full Throttle Magazine March issue number 308, you do have one last weekend chance to grab some. We are going to have a ton of these things out at the Charlotte CBA Swap Meet and Bike Show, which is this weekend and is also featured on this month's magazine cover. I know that the lovely ladies at the Carolina Biker Lawyers booth will have magazines. They'll have magazines at the check-in for the event when you buy your tickets. Make sure you grab a copy. Lots of cool stuff still in this magazine. It never goes out of style and stuff that you're going to want to read anyway. The event calendar goes through May in this magazine now. Naturally, if you want to see the rest of it, you can go to fullthrottlemagazine.com. We will update it for next month's magazine. But like I said, quality reading going on. Quality reading here. So make sure you guys check it out. Pick up your copy and get some reading done. Wherever it is that you may be doing your reading, this is what you should be reading. On top of that, a lot of the event ads and advertisers, this stuff, the specials they're offering go through the month of March. So you'll have another week to go to save some money at your favorite local biker-friendly businesses. It's just going to be a good time. And, like I said, the upcoming events are still very, very prevalent in the magazine. So make sure you check that out. Get your copy. And by the way, stop by and say hi. That's the biggest thing. This light's just not cutting it. I need you guys to be able to see this, so that's the deal there. Now we want to talk about this weekend's events. Like usual, if you have signed up for our email blasts, then you have already gotten your email, you've already got your text message, or if you pick up the magazine, you know exactly what's going on. But hey, let's talk about it anyway, because there are some good events going on this weekend, March 21st through 24th. So that actually starts right now. Now, here's the deal. This is always brought to you by our friends at the Carolinas Biker Lawyers. They've been representing bikers since 1975, and they can represent you if you so need them. We all hope you don't, but if you do, there they are. So check that out. Let's see. It's starting Thursday, which is tomorrow. I usually have to say that's tonight because I'm a day behind, but man, I'm on time this time. Crossroads Harley Davidson is having their Throttle Thursday, and it is the third Thursday of each month. So make sure you check that out up in Wilkesboro, North Carolina, 5 to 9 p.m. Food and drinks at Crossroads Harley Davidson. Get up there and check them out. Now, like I said, Saturday and Sunday, March 23rd and 24th is the 53rd annual, didn't update that, Charlotte CBA Swap Meet. We're all humans around here. Swap Meet and Bike Show. It's going to be at the Rowan County Fairgrounds. The gates will open at 10 a.m., and it says it runs through 6 p.m., but man, we all know the party keeps going. There's an outdoor ride-in bike show on Saturday. It is free to put your bike into that ride-in bike show. There's also their traditional indoor bike show, which you need to get your bike there, and it will stay overnight inside, locked up, guarded, but it will stay overnight. And now there's a big cash prizes for the indoor bike show. There's going to be 2 live bands and naturally acres and acres of swap meet shopping. Saturday also features a wet t-shirt contest with a $500 cash prize. There will be celebrity guest appearances. I know that Crazy Chuck from the Moonshiners will be there. Red Dog is usually there anyway, so make sure you stop by and see those guys. It's $20 per person per day, but if you put your bike in the show, I think it's like just a small extra fee, and you get the weekend pass. So check that out this weekend, March 23rd and 24th. Make sure you stop by and say hi. I'll be roaming around through there, looking through parts, trying not to buy everything, but having a good time. Also, Saturday and Sunday is Tilley Harley-Davidson Spring Bash and Grand American Launch Party. There's going to be a lot of these this weekend. This is the national weekend to have these Spring Bash Grand American Launch Parties. So this one is going to be at Tilley Harley-Davidson in Statesville, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. There's going to be test rides. There's going to be music. There's going to be food. There's going to be prizes. And it's going to be at Tilley Harley-Davidson in Statesville. Don't miss out on that. Then just Saturday events. This is just Saturday events. Riding High Harley-Davidson is having their National Harley-Davidson season opener, the Grand American National Launch Party. It's going to be 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. There's going to be an escorted ride. There's going to be food trucks. There's going to be giveaways, and there's going to be live music by them, the Rockabilly Band. They were at our indoor bike show, the Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine bike show at the Greensboro Coliseum this past January. They were awesome, and so Riding High picked them up for this event. So you don't want to miss out on that at Riding High Harley-Davidson, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday. There's a Ride for the Cure at iSalon in Burlington, North Carolina. Proceeds are going to Denise Marie Flattery. Memorial Foundation. Sorry. Sometimes I see these things and it looks like something I can read, and it's not. There'll be coffee and donuts provided. And let's see, registration is $9.30 for that Ride for the Cure. Down Home Harley-Davidson is having their Grand American Launch Party. 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Live music, food, prizes, test rides. This is on Burlington, so Down Home Harley-Davidson in Burlington also having their Grand American Launch Party. New advertiser in the Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine this past month. Mayhem Cycle Works is having their open house in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's going to be 11 a.m. Come see the shop, meet the builders. They're going to have beer, brats, and burgers. Man, I'm telling you what, I know my buddy Len will be over there for that event, I hope. So check him out while you're there and be a part of the Mayhem for their open house. Good times to be had. Let's see. Now, here's one. The Mike Dorman Memorial Scavenger Hunt will be in Fuquay Arena at the Mason Jar Lager Company. Now, Mike Dorman was the main man behind Military Missions in Action. He passed away a few years ago, and it was a sad thing. He did a lot of great work with the Military Missions in Action. Now, that mission is still going. The Military Missions in Action is still operating, and this the money from this event will be benefiting them. So make sure you check that out. It is a ride. The kickstands will be up at 11 a.m. There's going to be a lunch, live music, ride prizes, raffles, a gun raffle, and it all goes towards a great cause. So make sure you check them out. Project Taylor Ride is out of the Hideaway Tavern in Rockingham, North Carolina, a past Fear of February host. The registration is going to be at 12 p.m. Kickstands up at 1 p.m. And if you've ever been to a party at the Hideaway, you know there's always a ton of food, good eating to be had after this ride. So make sure you get down there and check that out and have a good time with Project Taylor Ride at the Hideaway. Fort Bragg Harley-Davidson always has a couple things going on. They've got 2 things going on this weekend. There's going to be a hog on the grill. So there's going to be free food from 11 to 3. And they're also having their Grand American launch party. We know that drill here, test ride event, live free food, music, stuff like that. They're going to have a good time over there. Buy a bike while you're there. Also Saturday, Triple D Racks is having a poker run in Walhalla, South Carolina. It is going to benefit the D Rose family and is hosted by the Upstate Warriors RC. The ride will kick off at 12 p.m. and there will be a 50-50 silent auction, live music, and cash prizes. Let's see, Ride for the Soul benefit ride at the Beaver's Den in Liberty Hill, South Carolina. Let's see, it is going to be kickstands up at 12. Includes food ticket, music, 50-50, food, door prizes, man, all kinds of good stuff. The third annual memorial ride will be at the Harley-Davidson shop at the beach. Now, this is one of the rides that was a postponed ride, and here it is. It's hosted by the Rivertown Riders, so make sure you check them out. It benefits Rubberside Down Foundation, and the kickstands will be up at 11:45. The lake ride for Special Olympics will be in Irmo, South Carolina. There's going to be a safety meeting at 11:15, and then kickstands up at 11:30. Man, they must be passing that thing pretty quick. Bike and car show registration at 10, judging at 12, awards at 2. Man, it sounds like a big full day there. So they're going to have a ride, they're going to have a bike show, they're going to have all kinds of stuff, and all the proceeds will go to the South Carolina Special Olympics athletes. And then on Sunday, the Maggie Riley benefit ride is going to be at Down Home Harley-Davidson. Benefits Maggie to help offset living costs after brain surgery. So that's a pretty serious one right there. Make sure you check them out. They'll be going down to Lucky's, which is always a good time. Ride starts and stops at Lucky's Saloon. That's funny. All right, so that one starts at Lucky's Saloon. Let's walk that one back a little bit since I think the Down Home logo threw some people off here. But we've got that now. If you're wondering where you can get a hold of this year list of events, you can get them right here. I'm going to post the link. You can also look at our our website, which is fullthrottlemagazine.com, and get that full list. Like I said, as always, you can pick them up. Pick up the magazine and have all these events ahead of time and make a solid plan for your month. All right, so while I've got you, we're always doing motorcycle features. I've got a couple here now. If you have not already, you can go and subscribe to our Full Throttle Magazine YouTube page. Lots of cool stuff goes up there, including this event, this live here. All my lives go up there, so you'll see everything that pops up. We got bike features and stuff like that. And for right now, I've got a bike feature for you guys to check out. This is Byron Weeks' 2015 custom build. It was a cool bike. It was at the Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine bike show, and I believe he got an award in the Radical class, man. But it's just such a cool bike. Take a second.
My name is Byron Weeks. This is my 2015 custom build with the 92 Evo hardtail, custom built. Many parts on it are all custom. Pretty fun bike. Just won second place at Full Throttle Magazine in Greensboro at the event. Super proud of it. Fun bike to ride. Beats the shit out of you, but it's a good bike to ride. Tons of custom parts on it. It's got most of the machine parts are the rib of the back tank, your struts, your foot pegs, and like I said, it does have a 92 Evo that has been built. It's actually got about 100 miles on it from being torn down and rebuilt. Craft Tech frame. It's a lot of the machine parts as far as your clutch reservoir, your brake reservoir for your front brake, the rear reservoir down here, all custom machined. Of course, there are some off-shelf parts. It does have a 2.5-inch BDL belt drive on this side, so that's a shoe ripper and a pant ripper, so you have to tuck your pants and your socks when you're riding it if you want to keep them on. Baker 6-speed transmission. She flies. Awesome bike. He machined a lot of the parts for the front end and for the tail light. Just a great bike. And as far as the name of it, I don't have a name. The builder's name was Scott Williams. He's out of Ohio, and so it's just called the Williams Original. It's the one-off build he did. It's got some, the wiring from the headlight is like 1930s wiring from lamps as such. It's just a cool ass bike. I love it. It rides great and it looks good. A friend of mine, a very good friend of mine I've known for probably 25 years. I used to tattoo him. He got into the motorcycle flipping business, and he happened to come across these motorcycles. This is actually one of 2 that were made by Scott Williams. The first one was a Honda race bike with the Firestone race wheels, the way the tread runs. You definitely don't take turns on these. It's pretty much straightaway. And he built 2. He built that bike and he built this bike for a customer. And my buddy Jason, who's a great friend of mine, he happened to call me because he knows I'm a sucker to buy anything. So he called me and said, I got this bike, are you interested? I had to buy it because I wanted the other race bike. And when he bought the race bike, this one had to go with it. So he didn't want this one, he wanted to keep the race bike. So he offered it to me for sale, and I picked it up and purchased it, and I've had it since about September of last year. Ridden it a little bit, not much. I'm 57 years old, so my back won't take the hardtail. No springs, don't want springs on it, just because I don't like the way it affects the lines of the bike. It just looks nice and low without having the seat elevated up. It's just a really great bike. It does have a stretch on it. I'm vertically challenged, so I really wish I'd had it longer and been able to really get on it and enjoy it more. I got the rest of my life, so I'll enjoy it.
Pretty cool stuff, right? Pretty cool stuff. Great bike. And we come up with one of those or 2 of those per month. The bike is also featured in the magazine, so you can pick it up and read a little more about it and see the cool pictures we took of it. There's also another one in there. We'll be publishing another video later on this month, so make sure you do subscribe to that YouTube page there and get that done. Now, while I've still got you guys all on here, got a little bit of a new thing going on here. We do have new product in the on the Full Throttle store. It is our Full Throttle Magazine trucker hat. As you can see on here, it's got the Full Throttle Magazine flaming skull logo on the front of it. Snapback, great little hat. I've been wanting one of these for a little while. I usually ended up here wearing my friends' hats and stuff like that. And I was like, man, I want a hat. So look at this. Look at this beauty right there. Fresh out of the box. Still has the square shape to it because it just got it out. Man, beautiful hat. So make sure you check that out. I put the link in there. It is a $20 hat. So you can snag that at our store and we will ship it out to you, or you can come by the office and pick one up here in Jamestown. But you're going to want to grab one of these things. They're not going to last too much longer. So make sure you check that out. Get your hat, look good. It's spring, so everybody's looking forward to getting back out there and riding. And you just got to look good while you're doing it. All right, so that's what we've got for you this weekend. Like I said, Carolina's Full Throttle Magazine reps will be all over the state at these events. If you want to be a Carolina's Full Throttle Magazine rep, make sure you give us a shout. We'll set you up and get you rolling. I personally will be out at the Rowan County Fairgrounds for the CVA swap meet, something that we do not miss each year. Make sure you stop by and snag a magazine, say hi, get your picture taken, and have a good time. If I don't see you out there, man, I hope you guys get some riding in and enjoy yourselves. Otherwise, we'll see you Y'all take it easy. That is 20 minutes of your life that you've completely wasted and will never get back, but I do appreciate you spending with me. We'll see you out there.